to start off, Jana, can you tell us a little bit about Urban Strategies Early Head Start program?
Of course. So Urban Strategies have been around for about 19 years, and we offer a multitude of services. However, I'm here to talk about our Early Head Start Phoenix program. So Early Head Start Phoenix program is the longest running program here. And it is our 7th year to provide services for families and early head start families.
Wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about what programming is being offered for your specific Early Head Start program?
So what we're looking for is you'll have the opportunity to come and work for us, and you will be able to shape the lives of future generation. So that's really awesome. And we have 3 core values that we abide by. One of them is authentic relationships. Our second one is servant leadership, and then intentional compassion. And with those are implemented when you come on our campus. You could see those implemented every single day. With that, we have leadership opportunities, we have flexibility, we have staff wellness. We have, during our PD days, we do a lot of staff wellness activities throughout the week, checking on the teachers and making sure that they're okay, because their wellness is really important for, to be able to support the children and the families that we work with. We have 5 weeks of paid training, and then also our location, we're like a one-stop shop. So everything is on one site. And so that is really wonderful. We love having everything. You don't have to travel too far. Everything is on one site.
And I would like to add with that we have the opportunity to grow within the program. So you don't have to stay stuck in one position. You have the opportunity to grow.
Oh, okay. So do a lot of your employees maybe start in one position and then with professional development, maybe advance to other positions?
Yes.
That's really, really great to hear. And I really, really like the fact that you guys shared your core values as an agency, because I'm assuming obviously that's something you share with employees as they're onboarded, and it's something that is part of your conversations, part of your strategic planning and all the work that you do. So I'm really, really happy to hear those. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. For your Early Head Start program, what are the program options that you're hiring for? Because some programs do center-based, some do home-based, some do childcare. Can you tell us a little bit about your program?
So we are center-based, and we service children birth to 36 months. We operate 5 days out of the week, and from 8 to 3 p.m. We have 9 classrooms here, 2 teachers for each classroom, and 8 children in each class.
8 children in each class. Okay. And I know you said you're like a one-stop shop. You have all your classrooms there. What are the 2 major cross streets for your center?
Okay, so we are located in Central Phoenix, and it's 2020 West Durango. So it's like 19th Avenue in Durango.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I know exactly where that is. So yeah, okay.
Yes, we're also located on the Hamilton Elementary school campus.
Oh, and in Hamilton, for those of you who might not know, I believe that's with the
Murphy School District. Yes.
Murphy School District. Great. Oh, I did learn something new today. Good. So thank you for sharing that. I guess moving on to the next question. You said actually, I'm going to go back to something you said earlier. You're like a one-stop shop. What does that mean for parents as far as parents enrolled in your program or families in general?
So all of the services that they receive are right here on campus. So for example, they come in, they do their initial visits, their parent orientations, everything is at the same location. We try to make everything convenient for the parents. So they can come here, like if it's their IEP or their mental health, we kind of house everything right here and then support them, give them the resources they need. Sometimes we do have to send them off out for their resources. However, majority is located here on our campus.
Got it. That makes sense. So then that leads me to my next question. What positions are you currently hiring for in your program?
All right, we are hiring for 1 floater position. We are looking for 9 teachers and 1 family advocate.
Okay. What would you say are I will start with the teacher since you're hiring 9 of them. What are the main responsibilities that a teacher would potentially be responsible for?
Denise is going to share a little bit more about the qualifications.
Okay.
All right.
So for the teachers, in regards of degrees, they will need to have their CTA or a AA, or a minimum of a 2-year
Experience.
experience in a preschool setting or with
So I guess basic computer skills and then bilingual is a plus as
Yeah.
well.
and they must have like a valid driver's license.
I'm sorry, what?
A valid driver's license.
Valid
Yeah.
driver's license. Got it. So I heard TDA or an AA and experience along to go with that. What if, and I'm only asking this because we've talked about it in previous events with other agencies, like if someone maybe doesn't have those qualifications, but is looking to see if teaching is something they might want to do, even start off as a floater, you know,
Yes.
They could work their way up, and we're willing like to help. If they want to grow, we're willing to help.
Okay.
The program is willing to help them pay for them to get their CDA or whatever they want.
Okay, so you do provide that opportunity for employees. So I know we've been having this conversation. If someone's just thinking about it, wants to check it out, wants to talk to someone, they could reach out to you guys, and I'm assuming you guys would be willing to see where they could potentially fit given their background, given their experience. Because like you said, a lot of our programming does, I would say in general for Head Start, a lot of it is like meeting where the family is, the parent is, the individual is, and helping them come up with a plan to kind of progress up. And so I would say that the same applies for employees, because I myself work with individuals that are now like caseworkers, supervisors, or program coordinators, but they themselves were Head Start parents, or they started off as a classroom assistant, a floater, you know, whatnot, but over a span of like 10, 15 years, they really worked their way up. So I'm assuming that's something you guys do at Urban Strategies as well.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that makes me happy.
Mhm.
So we talked about requirements for teachers, a CDA, which is a child development,
Associate.
and then an AAA, which is, I know sometimes we as educators in the field really know all the acronyms, but I just want to make sure everyone else out there knows what we say when we say CDA and AA.
Right.
So as far as the floater, any requirements or qualifications needed for that?
So for them, they could have a high school diploma or a GED, and the same thing, if they want to grow and become a teacher, get their CDA, we are willing to help them with that too.
Good. And I'm sorry, did I miss anything? Because I know you said 1 floater, 9 teachers,
And 1 family advocate.
1 family advocate. Okay, I want you to tell me a little bit more about that position.
About the family advocate, they could have their certification in social work or family services or human services, or have at least a 3-year experience working with family and children's. And they have to be really good at communication, written and oral, and be bilingual. That will be perfect for
Plus,
us.
yep.
Yeah, that would be a plus. And a valid driver's license.
Yeah, I know bilingual is always a plus. So somebody who's wanting to work directly with families, communicating, you know, whatever the requirements might be for the programming, helping them facilitate connections in the community, resources, referrals, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. I know, Jenna, you had talked earlier about different benefits you guys offer to employees, like wellness, professional development. Are there any other benefits you want to tell us about that are offered by Urban Strategies to their employees?
Yes. So we now are offering medical and dental, and it's paid 95%. Urban Strategies pays 5%. 5% is paid by us
Okay.
employees, 95% by Urban Strategies. The vision is covered 100% for the individual and the families.
Oh, okay.
We have 401k match up to 4% is fully vested, so that it's matched up to 4%. Every employee gets long-term and short-term disability, and they get, if you don't have a laptop, we do issue you one. And I think that's
And
about it.
employees receive like 240, I think, hours in PTO,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, how many hours?
like 240 hours of PTO.
Oh, that's a lot, 240 hours of paid time off. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's a really, really good benefit or incentive for employees. I'm so happy to hear that you guys offer those. Because again, a lot of our programs, you know, a lot of our programming are either nonprofits or they work directly with schools. And we know how important teachers are, how important that education staff is. And really, all HIPSA programs really want to make sure that teachers, staff are taken care of. You know, materials are provided, equipment for the classroom is provided. Teachers are not responsible for buying any of those materials. So I would include that as a benefit, you know, like funding is provided for all that classroom stuff, all the material stuff, whatever students might need is provided. And again, we really want to take care of our teaching staff because they are, you know, our front line. They're out there doing the hard work. And so we really want to make sure everyone's provided for. So thank you for sharing all those benefits. I know I'm going to pull up something to show everyone here as far as applying for positions, getting interviews, finding more information. So if you guys want to talk about that. Will I share my
So this is something new that we are currently testing out. It's called Hello Hire. So if you guys scan the barcode that's gonna be down in the comments, it will take you directly to, you could schedule like a virtual interview like right there and then.
So there's the QR code that, yes, you just scan it and it will take you, it gives you a time and you can do all of your information for your interview right then and there.
Perfect. So scan the QR code and I see a website on here. It's www.urbanstrategies.us/careers. So you can also go directly there to apply. So again, they're hiring for a floater. They're hiring for 9 classroom teachers and also a family advocate. Sorry, we call them something different. So sometimes I'm like, but so family advocate, those are a lot of great opportunities for you to check out. If you know someone in the Phoenix area, specifically around 19th Ave, Durango, let them know. A lot of benefits. You know, it's a great time to look into teaching if it's something you've been thinking about. Share with friends, share with family. Again, thank you, ladies, for coming on here onto our Facebook Live event to talk about your agency. I'm really, really happy I got to talk to you guys. So I think that's all we have for today.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I look forward to hearing from people soon. So yeah, go Urban Strategies.
Yeah, because we are, you know, program year started, right? Classrooms are opening. We're providing services to families. So we want to get everyone in a classroom with services. So we want to fill all those slots. So share the news, guys.
Apply and be a part of our family.
Yes, be a part of our Urban Strategies family.
I love that. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next one.
Great. Thank you for having us. Bye.